stakes are high. Jasmine smile, Jordan fly. Daisy's plotting, Dutch takes aim. Frank's betting big, chasing the flame. Whispers echo, secrets fly. Only one will touch the sky. Indigo and Tony call the shots, and Dave sets the stage for every plot. Mind defenses, friendships break. Who will bend, who will fake? One by one they're shown the door, till the last one stands, wanting more. Tyrone's calm, but plans to strike. Moira's ready for the fight. He stays steady, Darius schemes. Alex and Orion chase their dreams. Aaliyah sharp, JD won't fold. Mel and Justin both play bold. Sean's precision sharp and keen. In this house no one is unseen. Tensions rise, the pressure's high. Lines are crossed as truth run dry. Alliances break and bonds are frayed. It's a game of trust where moves are weighed. Each one plays with heart and mind, but only one can leave the rest behind. The tension builds with every day. Trust is fleeting, games are played. Big Brother knows just what you'll do, and every move is up to you. Mind defenses, lines are drawn. Friendships fading, trust is gone. The final moment standing tall. Who's the last to win it all? Big Brother's watching, no escape. Who will rise and seal their fate?
And we are here. It's really interesting to be on this side of it with you, Tony. When I was on that island and you and Indigo were watching us compete out there, I never thought I'd be in the booth with you one day.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the team, Adam. It's been a bit of a revolving door of guest hosts lately, but, I welcome it until Indigo gets back.
Well, I am definitely the prettiest, right? You got to admit to that.
Of course. Can't deny that fact.
I appreciate that. I'm really hoping before this challenge is over that I can get a autograph of the Blizzard. My son Ryan, he loves Blizzard. That's his favorite comic of these characters he's seen this last couple episodes. So I definitely got to stop and get that. What do you think of Blizzard, or Heath as he's known by the plebeians?
Yeah, heroes and villains. It's an interesting concept. I think definitely not surprised to see Mr. Heath on the villain side there. That's it makes a lot of sense.
It's shocking. It's shocking to me.
He prevails over his arch nemesis.
So we got Heath, and his arch nemesis is the Lunar Elf. Do you think Blizzard or Lunar Elf would win in a battle head to head?
Oh man, it would be a tough contested battle.
Tough battle.
I think I think the hero always will prevail, but it makes it tough because Freeze keeps coming back. He can take a hit.
There's a couple other enemies out there. We got Trojan Blitz versus the Lady Viper. We got Justin versus Daisy. Who do you think wins that head-to-head match of former lovers?
Justin versus Daisy. I think I gotta go with the ladies again.
Two for two. One villain, one hero so far. I like it.
Yeah.
We got a potential brother-in-law. We got Frank Lopez, also known as Ace of Havoc, facing off against Dutch Mastermind, also known as the Midnight Hound. Who do you think wins that battle?
Oof, man, I wouldn't wanna go against either of these guys. But
they're scary.
Let's go Dutch. I think Dutch got it.
Oh, you trust the Midnight Hound, the Demon Slayer himself.
Hell yeah, I think so.
And the final set of rivals is we got the Swift Fox, Jordan Fox herself, going against her estranged birth mother, the Iron Matriarch, Mel Everhart. What do you think about that one?
Oh, man. It's tough to get past the Matriarch. I think, the Fox may be swift enough to do it, but that would be a close battle.
I'm going with the Matriarch, and I agreed with the other picks, so that would have put it 2-2, but that's just in talk. We got to see what happens once the dice starts rolling. And in this fight, in the real deal Holyfield, we have the Prophet, we have the Iron Matriarch, we have Trojan Blitz, we have Ace of Havoc, we have Blizzard, and we have the Sentinel. So we have 3 heroes, we have 3 villains. It's going to be a pretty interesting match. Let me zoom out for a second just to show you guys how this all works. So how this works, this is BB Comics. And what's going to happen is you have... What's up, Mastermind?
I was just saying, we got the covers down there.
Oh, ooh, yeah. You know what? Before we do that, let's go take a look at these nice covers down here. This is a Mastermind exclusive right here. Creation. We got some of our heroes. We got some of our villains. But how this works is, I'll go to this screen. All our competitors are going to start off looking at the different comics. They're going to see all 11 different comics. These comics have also, they spent a little time in the Big Brother house, so hopefully they know what the cover of the comic book looks like. And then they're going to go race through an obstacle course. The obstacle course has, I think it's 5, but I'll double check. Has 5 stages. Yes, 5 stages. Each stage is a little bit harder than the last. So the first stage is going to be a DC of 12. How it works is in each stage there's going to be two covers. One of them is accurate to the 11 covers. One of them is wrong. They have to look at it, determine which one is wrong, and knock it off. If they pass this DC, they'll proceed to stage 2. They get that right. Well, they're going to, I shouldn't say if they pass. They're going to proceed to all 5 stages every time. But if they get even one wrong, it's useless, and they got to start again. For each roll, there's going to be a pass-fail and a time. So it's going to be very interesting. If they get it right twice in a row. So let's say Tyrone doesn't get it right. We're going to go roll through Tyrone we're going to do all of Tyrone's run, and then we'll go all of Mel's run, and so on and so forth. But if Tyrone gets it wrong even once and he comes to the second stage, if he gets it right on the same comic twice in a row, he'll never have to do that stage again. It's a little confusing, but after we do it, I think you'll understand. You with me, Mastermind?
I do believe so, yes.
So let's go with the Prophet. We're going to get his first roll in. Do you think the Prophet is going to pass the DC 12?
That would be Tyrone, I assume?
That's Tyrone.
Yes, I think he's got this.
You think you believe in him?
For Jasmine.
Unfortunately, he came one short. He rolled at 11.
Oh,
So now we know this whole run is wasted. Well, not wasted, because he could potentially lock in for the next run. But he rolled an 11. So 11 is 1 under the DC.
yeah, I mean, hey, the thing with these ones that are fake, that aren't the real ones, they look very close. There's only minor details.
Minor details. So anytime you fail, you get 70 seconds on that run. So that took him 70 seconds. All right, so let's go to his next data. Let's see it again. He rolled an 18. He got this one right. 18 is 6 above. 6 above is 5 to 9 above. It took him 45 seconds. We'll get the whole time at the end, but
Is it stage 2 or stage 1 still?
so he is running through stage 1. He is running through the whole course. He has already tried stage 1. He doesn't know that he's wrong. He's not going to know that he's wrong until it's all done. So he's on his first run through, and he's in stage 2. Now he's going to go to stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. Even if he gets them all right, he cannot finish, because once he gets there, he's going to see that they're wrong. But because he got it right the first time, if let's say on his second trip, when he's over here, if he gets it right the second time, he locks stage 2. He'll never have to do stage 2 again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly, because he'll know. Okay, gotcha. But he is retrying stage 2 because he's not sure if that's the one.
Well, at least this first time he doesn't know what he did wrong, so he's got to do it all over again, at least
That
once.
makes sense.
Okay, so now we're going to his third piece of data for the Prophet. Oof, 2, not right. He got that one really wrong, but every fail is 70 seconds, so we don't got to check that again. All right. Let's get his next set of data. That's the wrong place. Gotta go hop over to this window. Get his next set of data. Oof, a 5. Another fail.
Man.
This is not a good run for young Tyrone.
Yeah, this is not the one you wanted, Mr. Tyrone.
No, Prophet. This is not how you wanted it to go. And he got a 0 on the final stage. Oof. So, seconds.
So tells me Tyrone may not figure this one out.
This might not be his one. Okay, so let's get his whole time in there real quick. Tyrone, his time is, so 70 times 4, so 70 seconds. 70 seconds plus 70 seconds is going to be a minute 20 plus 70 seconds. You know what? Let's not do this way. I'm just going to get a calculator. You got a calculator open, Tony Mastermind?
Mm-hmm.
So type in 70 plus 70 plus 70 plus 70
Yep.
plus 45
Yep.
divided by 60.
My bad. I think that for some reason when I hit divide, it went to a 45.
I don't think that's right.
No, exactly. So you said 70. What was it?
So it's 70 times 4 essentially to get to that number. And
Four,
then
yep.
plus 145.
Mhm.
Plus 45, not 145.
So minus 145 plus 45. Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do this one more time. You know, I'm just going to do the calculator. Just so I can't confuse both of us. 70 times 4, because he got that 4 times, plus 45 seconds equals 325 seconds divided by 60 equals 5.4. 5 minutes and 40, I don't even know this point, so just 5.4. 5.4 minutes is how long he got his first run through. All right, now we're going to Mel.
All right. See if Mel can have a better showing here.
Yeah. And for example, if we see Mel ace it in one turn, we know we don't even got to do a second turn for Tyrone because she's already gone through. But Mel did not ace the first one, so she's going to have to do at least one more as well. She got a 9, which is going to put her at 70 seconds. And let's get her second one. So this Iron Matriarch is kind of attractive. Would you agree?
You know, they all have their own thing going, I think.
Whoa, you're unwilling to lock in your attraction to the Iron Matriarch, huh? This is a pass, but it's not a pass by a huge amount, so it's 60 seconds. We're going to go to the next one.
It's a pass.
Ooh, she crushed the next one. She got it at...
pass, but...
She got the next one at 20. So, 20,
Okay.
she smoked that one. That's going to be 45 seconds.
But
But she's definitely, no matter what happens next, she's running through this faster than Tyrone did. She got a 2 on this next one, unfortunately.
Oh man, tripping.
She tripped up after her crazy. And then we're going to go one last one. This is the big one, the hard one, 13. This is another fail. Let's put it at 70 seconds.
Unforgiving over there.
So, let me get her numbers in. She's going to get 70 times 3. I'll just do this so anybody watching at home can see all her numbers at once. She's going to get... Nope, that's not zoomed up enough. That's too much. Let's go 60. 60 should be enough. Yeah. All right. So she's going to be 70 times 3.
45 and 60.
Plus 45. Plus 60. For a total of 315. Divided by 60 seconds. 5.25. I'm just going to let the 2.5 go. I'm going to go 5.2. All right.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Mel,
just like the last one with 5.4. So
on her first one, 5.2. All right, her first run. Now Justin. Justin is on the block. The first two were not on the block. They didn't really, this is just gravy for them. But for Justin, this is for his life in the game. How do you expect Trojan Blitz to do in this?
I think he's gonna come out firing. I mean, he needs to get this right. He's on the block.
Well, for his very first attempt, Trojan
gotta survive.
Blitz got 21. So I think
Yeah,
Trojan Blitz is not playing around.
he made
21
his outdoors.
crushes the thing. Too bad it's 9 above. If it was 10 above, he would have shaved off 10 seconds. But it's 9 above, so he's going to get 45 seconds on this run. But he still could solve it in one.
Yeah, I think whoever does this in one go, it doesn't have to retry.
That's going
Not
to be a
only are
huge
they gonna
advantage.
save us a lot of time, they're gonna also win the challenge pretty easily.
18 on his second run. He's 2 for 2. This is going to
man.
be another. Is this by 5? 7. Yep, that's another 45 seconds. He is smoking it through.
One shot's gonna be the new standard. Mel and Tyrone are gonna get eliminated.
14. Is that going to be enough for stage 3? It
12,
does. 14 passes. He is smoking it. That's not enough for the 45 seconds, but that is going to be, I think it's 60. He got it in 60 and he passed it. So far, so good.
Comes down to the last two.
Last two. The DC is going up from 12 to 14. Let's see if he can manage it. A stumble. Trojan Blitz got a 7. That's going to be a 70 seconds.
They're determined to have us run a second round.
But if he can get this one right, he could potentially lock in 4 different obstacles. And he got a 17. Let's go. He got all but one.
He's got Justin's got to hope that nobody else can get it in one.
That's true. But he did that fast. So I'm going to go back out so we can see all his numbers so you guys are with me again. I'm just going to leave it at 50. I'm not going to go to 60. Sorry, guys, if it's a little hard for you to see. Can you see it well enough, Tony?
I have the ability to zoom in on what I'm watching. So
Okay,
yeah.
so let's get the numbers in here. So
45
he got... Hold on one second. Just read it to me. That'll be perfectly. 45 times 2. Okay.
Yep.
Clear. 45 times 2.
60 times 2 as well.
Plus 120.
And then 70.
Plus 70. Man, 172. That's so much quicker than the other people. That's a total of 2.8 minutes. All right, Justin. 2.8 minutes, young man.
That is a great start. He's got to hope Frank, Keith, and Sean can't get it in one.
So now we're at Frank, Keith, and Sean, like you said. All right, so now we're at Frank. Let's hop back up to the big screen. This is Frank's first run. Let's see how Mr. Lopez does. Well, he stumbled out the gates. Frank is definitely not completing it in one with a 6.
Oh, man. That is not good. That's the worst first roll we've seen.
Uh-oh, I heard that yawn, Mastermind. Uh-oh.
No such thing.
The Midnight's catching up to Mastermind. His second one, 9. That is another fail. How would you have done in this comic book thing, Tony Mastermind?
Oh, man. Of course, amazing. I pay attention to detail, and I love comic books, so boom.
Frank got a 22 in this stage, so that is pretty incredible. 22 is going to shatter that. It's the first time someone got it in 35 seconds. Let me just double check. Yeah, beat the DC by 10, 35 seconds. The first 35 seconds. The best run we've seen. Well, not the run, but the best score we've seen.
Good way to save the first 2, right?
Yeah. The last 2. Let's see what he gets next. Young Frank. Can he do it? A 13. Oh, just not enough.
Not quite.
That would have passed any of the other ones, but it's
up,
not good enough at 4. And can he get a chance to help lock in the 4th one? He does. He gets a 20 when it matters.
Ooh,
that is just a pass, so that is going to be, wow, it's 1 under shaving some time off. That's 60 seconds. He almost shaved off another 15 seconds, but he could not do it. All right, let's go back out so we can see all of his numbers. Okay. Can you read them to me, Mastermind?
Yeah, I gotcha. So, It is 70 seconds times 3.
So 210 there.
And then we have 35 seconds and 60 seconds.
That's 35 plus 60. Total time of 3:05 divided by 60 seconds. 5 even. 5 even. Let's go, Frank. 5. All right, Heath. Heath is also on the block. We saw the fire that Justin ran into. Can Heath summon that same energy?
I think so. Yeah, Heath seems to compete when it matters.
Well, he got a 4 to start things off, Mastermind.
Well, I had faith until I didn't.
You turned on Heath at the end.
I had to. He left me no choice.
Oh man, that's mighty cold of you to turn on the Blizzard like this. His next stage, he got a 15.
I only give what he gives.
Oh man.
Did we miss stage 2?
Yes I did. Thank you. This is his stage 2, so I'm gonna copy this. Okay. Let's get his stage 3. He's got an 18. No, I'm sorry, that was Frank. He got, that's much worse than an 18.
Oof. I think he'd rather that 18.
Yeah, he would have. Fortunately, that's Frank's. That's a fail, so that's going to be 70 seconds. Alright, 2 more sets of data for old Blizzard. My boy at home, Ryan, is cheering him on. We got a 14 for Blizzard. That's a pass.
There we go. He made it. Didn't shave any time off, but still better than nothing.
9.
Not quite. Another 70 seconds.
Another 70. Another 70 piece.
So what's Sean's character again? Is he like a cannonball guy?
He is called... No, that would make sense. Sean is the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a soccer-playing man who has pure values and moral energy, and the power of God comes through him and allows him to purify evil and protect athletes everywhere from being corrupted.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So let's get this math in there real quick. So what do we got for Heath?
For Heath, we have, 70 seconds times 3, and the remaining 2 are 60 seconds.
So the total is 330 divided by 60. 5.5 for Heath. So when you look at his time versus the other one so far, we're going to repeat. He is slower than... he's slower. He's the slowest time. Oh, man. He's got the slowest time on the board. Not good for Heath. But Sean could seal the deal. He could win right here.
Let's see.
Pull himself off
Sean
the
can
block.
do it?
I believe in the Sentinel. And the first shot out the gate, the Sentinel got a 21.
Okay. Sentinel has a shot. He's motivating other athletes. Why not himself here?
Why not himself? So 21, that's going to be 9 above. Oh, that just misses the mark for 35 seconds. He got it in 45 seconds.
It's not bad. That ties the best first round.
He got an 11. Oof, just under.
Oh, man.
Just under. We're going to a second round for everybody. He got a 12.5. That's going to pass.
Just barely.
Just barely. Come on, Sentinel. He got a 14. He's passed again. This could really help him lock in. Shave some time off as well. And his last number. That's the wrong place. His last number is 18. Wow. He passed 60 seconds. So hold on. Let's look at this. He only missed one spot?
Yeah, only one.
Wow. That's very good. That is very, very good. Okay, so let me zoom out so you can see all the data.
I think Justin may be the only other one that.
Yeah, I think Justin might be a little faster than him, but they are close. So what is the total time for him?
So, okay, we have 360 seconds,
60
70
times
second,
3,
and a
180,
45.
plus 70, plus 45, equals 295, divided by 60. That's 4.9. Okay, I'm going to go redo Justin's math, because looking at everybody else's number, that seems like Justin. So something could be wrong with Justin. So just in case people are freaking out at home, let's see. Justin, I'm going to put the math in there for Justin again. Justin had 60 seconds plus 60 seconds plus 70 seconds. So Justin, 60, 60, 60, and a 70. That brings us to 190. Then Justin had 45 seconds plus 45 plus 45. So Justin's is 280 divided by 60. Yeah, something was wrong with Justin. I'm looking at all these other numbers. There's no fucking way that's that much faster, you know?
Right.
So I'm going to do that over one more time. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I got 4.6. I'm going to put the 4.6 in here. I'm going to do it again, and just to make sure. Okay, let's do this one last time. I'm just going to do it in order. 45 seconds.
45.
Plus 45 seconds. Plus 60 seconds. Plus 70 seconds. Plus 60 seconds. And that's 280 divided by 60. Brings us to 4.6, just like I got it. Okay, so through Justin is in the lead. Sean's right behind him, and that's pretty good for the first one. We're going to start over. What you're going to see here, the biggest thing is every one of their DCs that they got to hit just went down 1. So instead of, they've already seen this once, it's not as hard. Instead of having to get to 12, they only got to get to 11.
Yep, they're already familiar with the two photos, and obviously they're having to go another run through the little what's that thing called again? Little hangy thing.
They like that hanky pank, baby. So
Yeah.
16 for
Anyway,
Tyrone. That's going to be
zip line.
zip line. It's going to be 5 over. 5 over gets him to the 45-second mark. Unfortunately, he failed the first stage, so he doesn't lock the first stage. If he has to go to a third, he has to do it again. Let's get his next set of data in there. Tyrone. Oh, Tyrone. Rolled a 1. Unfortunately, that's 70 seconds, and he did not lock the second stage. He had opportunity to lock the second stage, and he did not. His next set of data, he goes to 19. Wow. That is 9 over, 8 over, 8 over. It's going to be 45 seconds. Let's go to stage 4. He needs a 13. Tyrone got a 7.
Didn't give him anything special for the time?
Huh?
8 over didn't give him anything special for the time?
So 8, if you look over, I'm just going to so you could double check me, but if you go between 5, so if you pass it, it's 60 seconds. If you pass it by 5, it's 45 seconds, and that's 5 through 9. So you have to pass it by 10 to get better than 45 seconds.
Right, no, I got you. I just saw the second and third stage. What was the second stage again for him?
For Tyrone?
Yeah.
His second stage is he passed it by 8. He got 45 seconds.
I got you. Okay, got it.
7 is a fail, unfortunately. 70 seconds. And let's get another run through. That is 6. That is a fail. 70 seconds. Unfortunately, he did not lock anything. So he's going to have to do, if he gets a third run, he's going to have to do everything over. So let's get his timer down.
Yeah, there's a couple he did a little bit better on that, that he had failed previously, unfortunately.
So ignore the first number and just give me the second numbers, Mastermind.
Okay, gotcha. So we are looking at 45.
Hold on, sorry. 45
times.
plus 45 plus what?
70 times 3.
Plus 70 plus 70 plus 70. Total of 300 divided by 60. 5 minutes. So he's at 5 minutes here. So that's a total of
10.4.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this and have all their totals here, and that'll put it all. Hold on, how do I do this? I gotta get it full big. There it is. Summit. So he's 10.4 is his time. I'm just gonna right now do that for everybody, so I don't have to think about that again. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I gotta copy this, put the formula. That's the wrong thing.
The secret formula.
Oh, gotta have the secret formula to get you those superpowers, man.
Right?
Young baby, baby mastermind. Which one of these heroes would you be rooting for?
Man. Probably, probably Heath.
Oh, he would have been a Heath fan, huh?
Maybe not Heath. Who's the dude? Who's the guy all the way on the right side? Which guy was that again?
Right here?
Strapping young. No, all the way on the right.
Oh, Tyrone, the Prophet?
No, more right on the villain side.
Oh, a villain. The yellow one or the one with the silver?
Silver.
That's the Silver Serpent. That's JD.
Oh yeah. Probably going Silver Serpent.
Oh man, the Silver Serpent. That's who Mastermind would have rooted for. But let's see how the Iron Matriarch does on her first run through. She got an 11, which actually passes now.
Okay, there we go. And did not lock it in though, so still has to try that again.
Has to try that again if it goes to a third, like you say. She got a 12. So this is locked. She will never have to do this again. I'm just gonna demonstrate that. I'm just gonna put this as black.
Black goes out, yeah. Agreed.
She is done with that stage. First person to lock something in. 15. She locks another.
All right, putting in work over there.
She is in a much better situation for a third than Tyrone. How is Mel gonna do here? A 16. Whoa.
Locked it as well.
She is no, because she lost the first one, unfortunately.
Oh, does not quite lock it yet. You're right.
It's not
But
45.
has the opportunity. No, does not actually. Failed this last one as well. She locked all the ones
18.
she could lock.
She is in a good spot. So she got, let's look at all the data. She got a, okay, I'll let you read it to me.
Yeah, gotcha. Looks like 60. Oh man, a lot of 60s. All 60s.
She got 60s all 5 stages?
That's what is written.
Okay. 60 times 5, 300. Divided by 60. It's going to be 5 minutes. Why did I even do that? Why the hell did I do that? I just did 5 minutes times 5 minutes divided by 5. That's so stupid. Okay, well, it's 5 minutes.
60s all around.
Yeah.
As long as that's right.
Yeah. She passed them all. Wait a minute. How could you get 60 if you fail one? Hold on. Did she not fail one?
You did not fail one.
She finished it.
Well, hold on. No, because they're stage 4, for example, and stage 1.
Hold on. Okay, let's go through it. So stage 1, 11. She locked it in. She passed.
No, she didn't lock it in.
Well, she don't have to lock it. She's just got to do it one time. Lock it in just means you don't have to do it again. But she passed stage 1. She passed stage 2. She passed stage 3. She passed stage 4. She's done. I mean, that means now the time to beat is 10-2.
Gotcha.
Mel might have just fucking won this challenge. Well, let's see what everyone else does, because she wasn't the fastest. So other people could finish, but Tyrone is out. Tyrone has been eliminated. Mel has finished in 2 runs. I'll just double check this. She got an 11 that finishes. She got a 12 that finishes. A 15 that finishes. A 16 that finishes. She finished. Wow. Let's go, Mel. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Let's see if Justin, there's no chance anymore. Nobody finished. To be better than this would be like you have to average less than 10 minutes through 3. Said she ain't going to do that. So like whoever wants this has to win now, and they have to do it faster than Mel did. So Justin's first set of data is 15. Locking it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm not going to bother locking anything in because you have to finish. You got to win right now. That's 60 seconds. Okay. Stage 2, Justin. Can you stay alive? Justin did it in 12 seconds. 12 is enough. 12 is.
He's going to do it.
He's still alive. That's 60 seconds. He's got to get an 11. Can he do it? Can you do it, Justin? Can you do it, Trojan Blitz? He has an 18. 18 is going to be enough.
7 over.
That's a 45 seconds. Stage 4, he needs a 13. His stakes have risen. Can he do it? He hit a 13.
On the dot?
On the dot.
You're on, Frank.
Uh-oh. Did I put the other one in the right plot? Yeah. Okay, this is for it. If he finishes this, we got to add the time up and see if he beat Mel. If he doesn't finish it here, it does not matter. I guess I'll add the time up just to be certain, but I don't think there's any chance to be able to finish it in 3rd before she finishes in 2. So let me try one more run. He needs to beat 15. He lands a Justin. No. A 6.
Oh, bro.
Oh, no. Not sweet young Justin. The 3rd youngest competitor in the game. We'll add the time up together, but I do not think there's any chance he could beat Mel's 2.
Especially because there's some that he failed the first round as well that he'd have to consider switching around.
So, 60 seconds. 60 plus 60.
Yeah, plus 45, plus 60, plus 70.
60. That's wrong. 60 plus 60 plus 45 plus 60 plus 70 divided by 60. 4.9. So looking at his time, yeah, 9.5. He's less than a minute behind Mel. There's no chance he can finish. Justin is eliminated. Tyrone is eliminated. It's now Mel versus the pack. Do you think young Frank Lopez, the youngest competitor, the ace of Havoc, do you think he has it in him?
Man, I don't know. I'm not exactly good. I think my money is riding on Sean.
You got Sean for this.
I got Sean. He's the only.
Frank Lopez had an 11. Frank Lopez has a little bit of life in him.
He's got a shot.
All right.
Let's see. Maybe he has the perfect run here.
Maybe he has the perfect run. I'll break a little spoiler here. Of the competitors for this challenge, Frank Lopez has the best modifier.
Ooh.
It's a 15.
15. He might have a little run.
Might have a little run. 60 seconds.
He's an 11.
Needs another 11. Can you do it, young Lopez? He got a 16.
Oh, he's doing it.
He's doing it. So far.
Here's where the pros, here's where the amateurs separate
Yeah,
from the
this
pros.
is where it goes up. You need a 13 now. Oof, stumbled. Lopez stumbled. A 9.
And that's also not one he completed before.
Yeah, I think it's over. We'll just get his last data in since we're so close. But it's got to be over for him. He got a 15. Get all his data in and then lock his ass out. Frank the Tank Ace of Havoc Lopez.
Looking at 4 60s and a 70.
60 times 4 plus 70 equals 210 divided by 60. Total of 5.1. Frank the Tank, 5.1. 10. Yep, he is out. No way. He's only 1/10 of a minute behind Mel, and Mel doesn't need to do it again. So Frank Lopez is out. And it's between Heath, Sean, and Mel.
Sean, to see if they can compete.
So Heath is so slow. He did the slowest the first time. If he stumbles even once, I'm not even going to begin to go through it. If he stumbles even one time, well, he got a -3 on his first roll. So Heath, not going to bother. He cannot beat her. He's got to do it again.
What if he rolls perfect the rest of the time?
Well, let me just do the math. Okay, so we did perfect the rest of the time. That would be 35. But yeah, he can't because I can see his negative modifier.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But let's just pretend. So 35 times 5 would put him at 175. No. Because it would be 35 times 4 plus 70. So that would mean he could essentially. I did that shit wrong. Sorry. 70 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35. It's 210. So divided by 60. It's 3.5 minutes. So if he did that 3.5 minutes, he could go to 8.5. It'd be 9. Let's just pretend. I'm going to put it here for a second. If he did 3.5, and then if he did 35 seconds, so continued to perfect, which he can't do, times 50. No. 35 times 5. 75 divided by 60. So if he did it perfect, it'd be 2.9. So if he did that perfect all the rest of the way, it's 11.9 minutes, and he's slower than Mel.
Dang.
So he can't catch her. After this one stumble, he's over.
Too slow,
Heath. Sorry, Heath. Maybe you'll make it through the votes, if there are votes.
If we would have given him skates, he would have been a lot faster.
Oh, if there was ice skates on this, Blizzard would have won, for sure. So now it's to Sean. If Sean stumbles, it's over. Sean versus Mel. Sean is on the block. Mel is not.
Sean needs it.
Sean got an 18.
All right. Sean.
That is going to be 45 seconds. Sean's second roll. A 16.
Easy, Sean. There you go. Yeah, still easy.
That is
We're still easy.
5 above, which is going to be 45 seconds again.
Oof.
Let's go, Sean.
Some good time.
Oof. A stumble.
Uh-oh.
Sean got a 5.
Oof.
We'll finish Sean's run out because we've gone so far.
And he's pretty speedy.
He got a 13, which is actually a pass. That's a 60. Sean's a fast man. Sean got a 12 on the last stage, which was a fail. That's going to be 70 seconds. Put it all together. Get my calculator out.
45 twice.
45 plus
60.
45.
Well,
plus
actually,
60.
this 5 was a 70. You didn't write the stage 3, but I assume that's a 70.
Yeah, it's 70.
So 45 twice, 70 twice, and 60.
Let's start again. 45 plus 45.
45 twice, 70 twice,
70
60.
plus 70 plus 60, 290 divided by 60. 4.8. 4.8. He's at 9.7. He's less than a minute behind Mel. He cannot finish his third run that quickly. It's over. The Iron Matriarch, the leader of the Dark Alliance, has won her first challenge. Mel has encouraged so far 3 people to challenge wins. She has distracted somebody, Sean actually, and cost him a challenge. And now she has secured her first challenge win for herself, getting herself a veto. There are 3 people on the block. She has the veto around her neck. What is she thinking about right now, Mastermind?
Oh man, hey, you can either decide to make a friend or strengthen other friendships if you decide you don't want to make people nominate more. One or the other.
Let's
You got
go.
options.
Let's zoom in on the Iron Matriarch.
The Iron
Look how you
Matriarch
tell me. I asked you
was-
earlier how attractive she was, and you held your tongue. Looking at her right now, Mastermind, you're not gonna shoot your shot at the Iron Matriarch.
I mean, as the winner, now I have to.
Oh, you got to look at this beautiful woman right here.
Natural born winner here.
53 years young.
Yep, natural born winner.
Oh, she's incredible. She's incredible.
We gotta make sure when we get to the end of this, we gotta make sure she takes us out.
So let's do a little quick transition.
Yeah, they're coming
boom.
together, they're taking control. Iron Matriarch, Silver Serpent, Blizzard, Viper, Ace of Havoc, let's go! A dark alliance, they rise from the shadows. Ain't no heroes left, this is their world now. Iron Matriarch, she's cold, she's ruthless. Broke her daughter's heart, now she's feeling useless. Tactical mind, she's playing the long game. Crushing all the weak, she's putting them to shame. Silver Serpent, he's got charm and cash. Behind that smile, he's ready to smash. Moving in silence, controlling the strings. With the flick of his wrist, he owns everything. Blizzard's coming, ice in his veins. Freezing out the world, the sunshine remains. Ace of Havoc, chaos in his hands. Rolling the dice, taking down the whole land. It's a dark alliance, villains taking control. No more light, they're here to own it all. Iron hearts, venom tongues, chaos in the air. The world's falling down and they don't even care. No more heroes, no more fight. This is their world, they own the night. Lady Viper, she's poison wrapped in pink. Playing with hearts, making them blink. Don't be fooled by the smile and the charm. She'll have you down before you even sound the alarm. Blizzard's rage, yeah, he's bringing the freeze. Turning hope to ice, dropping heroes to their knees. Ace of Havoc with luck in his hands. Playing cards, rolling dice, destroying all plans. They're rising up, can't stop their reign. Dark Alliance, bringing the pain. No more hope, no saviors left. Villains rule, now wealth and sweat. It's a Dark Alliance, villains taking control. No more light, they're here to own it all. Iron hearts, venom tongues, chaos in the air. The world's falling down and they don't even care. No more heroes, no more fight. This is their world, they own the night. They own the night. They own the night. Iron Matriarch leads, Blizzard chills the ground. Silver Serpent slithers, chaos spins around. Lady Viper smiles, Ace of Havoc plays. A Dark Alliance rises, bring the end of days.
Oh man, and that was the little intro. That was a little outro. We got a little sample of the Dark Alliance song for the victory. Funnily enough, because the Iron Matriarch is the leader of the Dark Alliance, she was at the center of that graphic you just saw, and she was the champ. So maybe that inspired her to win. I don't know, but that's pretty incredible. You got any messages for Justin, for Sean, or for Heath, who are all on the block? What would you say to them to tell Mel to get her to use that veto on them?
Oh man, well, especially if you're a part of her Dark Alliance.
Yeah.
She needs you guys in the house. That would be my first pitch.
So you're saying Heath, because he's in the Dark Alliance, he has an in. Because Sean and because of Justin are both in the six, the heroes, they're going to be a little harder to get her to help them.
But, you know, hey, if this rings true and that's how it's actually going, hey, it could be.
Could be.
But overall, just keep fighting and try to come up with a good way that you could help out, her game.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, I'm really a big fan of you, Iron Matriarch. You're a very lovely woman, definitely the most beautiful in your family. And I, as Adam Stone, dressed up as Homelander, I am very appreciative of your gifts and watching you compete. And with that words, I'll let Tony Mastermind say our exit outro catchphrase.
Good night, house guests.